Yeah.
So pinky on G. And we're going to do dead flowers after each note. So after each couple of notes. I go walk. There's a dead flower. King through. There's a dead flower. The wood. So that's because of the slurs. So at the end of the slur, we do our dead flower. I go walking through the woods. Third finger on E. And we're on a sunny. And you see there's a C chord there, hidden in there. On a sunny. And then up a note, and we're going to do the D minor chord, but backwards. So A, F, D. So I'll join that in. I go walking through the woods on a sunny, cloudless day. Then we move back and do the first section again. Then I see a little bee, Mr. B. And then get fourth finger ready onto G. Please. And then we need to be a little bit into the forest so that we can reach our black notes. Don't sting me. So I'll do that phrase again. Then I see a little bee, Mr. B, please don't sting me. Then we're going to do parallel thirds. So we start with 3 and 5 on F and A, and we play that note. We don't let go. We get our 2 and 4 ready on E and G, and we're going to connect them. And then we get 1 and 3 ready on D and F and connect it. Go and pollinate some, and then 1 and 2 on C and E. And notice the scratching fingers there. Pollinate some flowers. Now we make sixths. So thumb on F. If we go to C, that's a fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we go to D, it's a sixth. So we make our 6, and we're going to make like a fist in between. So the trees, but not so obvious. So the trees can bear much fruit. And then we do our parallel thirds again. Go and pollinate some flowers. Now, we take this C and E, and we're going to swap onto 2 and 4, the same note we use for exercise. And make, so again it says parallel thirds, 4 and 2 goes to 3 and 1, and they're connected. The next chord we're going to make is D7. The notes of D7 are D, F sharp, A, and C. We're not going to do it in that order. We're going to drop the A because it's not defining the chord in the sound. And then we're going to move the C down the bottom. So this is the chord we want. There's the D, there's the F sharp, there's the missing A, which we're not going to play, and there's the C with our thumb. Now from the D7, we go to G chord. We're going to use the same D that we had in G7, in D7, sorry. It's there with the second finger, and we're going to move the thumb to B and the pinky to G. So we've got G, B, D, the notes of the G chord. So let me do all of what we call section B, which is from the beginning of the parallel thirds. Go and pollinate some flowers, so the trees can bear much fruit. Go and pollinate some flowers, and swap, and make honey. Then we do section A2, which is a variation on the beginning. Then the bees will go back to the hive to make some beeswax and honeycomb. So there's a couple of ornamental or extra notes there. I'll do it again. Then the bees will go back to the hive to make some beeswax and honeycomb. And then we start similarly. Then the beekeeper goes to the hive. At this point, we're going to play our Ionian mode, or also called C major. This is the first note. We've already played it. So we'll keep going with our scale. And then we come back down, same fingering. But then we get to the last C, we're going to go over with our second finger. 2, 1. Now the last thing we're going to do is the C chord. We're going to use this C. We're not going to use this E and this G. We're going to take the E and G and put them down here. So E, G, C. So I'll do all of section A2, then the